All right, Jerry, I know you do it. We all do it. Punching on that BlackBerry, walking through the hallway, running into people. You just can't stay off that thing. It's embarrassing and it's rude. Our next guest is here to talk about business etiquette. Jacqueline Whitmore is author of the book, Business Class, Etiquette Essentials for Success at Work. We all could use some of this. Let's start with these BlackBerries. What's right, what's wrong, what's appropriate, what's inappropriate? People are just constantly, whether you're at dinner, whether you're in the office talking to somebody, but we're also informal here. We feel like we know each other, so we could just type away.
Well, it's interesting because the business arena has become so casual, and because BlackBerries have become such a part of our lives, we kind of put ourselves in a bubble, and we don't really notice other people around us when we're on the BlackBerry or when we're on a cell phone.
So is it okay to type on that BlackBerry? I've been to meetings a lot of times with big, whoever it is. Everybody's always on that BlackBerry. So is it okay, though, since it is so casual now?
I think BlackBerries are great. Don't get me wrong.
Sweet.
However, but when you're face-to-face with somebody else and you're trying to have a meeting, it's really important to focus all of your attention on that person.
All right. What about the, this was Cell Phone Courtesy Month, I believe. What are some of the other big things we all do, aside from the BlackBerry with the cell phone, that we need to be mindful of?
That's right. This is National Cell Phone Courtesy Month, an event I founded about 6 years ago.
Oh, that was you!
That was me,
right.
in an effort to help raise awareness that we should all use common courtesy when we're on a cell phone. Like, for instance, don't do the cell yell. Don't talk too loudly when you're on the cell phone. Don't discuss private matters in public places, your torrid love affair, your lab results.
Why'd you have to look at me like that when you say a torrid love affair? How can you tell somebody to shut up? If somebody's being rude, how do you tell them, hey, stop being rude? Whether it might be a perfect stranger, but still, is there a way you can say, hey, stop that?
I think that you have to really judge the situation. I wouldn't go up to a stranger and say, shut up. I would probably alert a manager if I'm in a restaurant or a movie theater. I don't take matters into my own hands, but if you're on a bus and you're sitting next to someone, they're getting on your last nerve and bouncing on it, you might want to just say, do you mind...
stop it. But if he's bigger than me, I probably shouldn't do that. All
that's right.
Let's talk about this handshake.
Okay.
The proper way to shake a hand. This is a big deal in business. Now, what's the proper way? I shake a man and a woman's hand the same.
That's right.
Grip, the same...
Right, and you always stand for handshaking. Don't allow a desk to be in between you and the other person. That handshake you just gave me was the fail-safe.
The fail-safe. Can't go wrong with that one.
2 or 3 smooth pumps is all you need. Pump, pump, and down.
Oh, well, we're still talking about handshakes here, right? Okay, last thing here, casual dress as well. They have the casual Fridays, but during the week, people just seem to, again, we're also comfortable with each other, that people just dress whatever kind of way sometimes.
That's right, and I must say, TJ, you look very, very nice.
Thank you.
But a lot of people don't look quite as nice as you do. So what happens is, I think when the weather gets hot, people shed their clothes and they show a little bit more skin, and you have to use common sense.
Okay, Jacqueline Whitmore. Again, it's pump, pump, what? And, okay, sorry.
The pound sometimes.
We'll do the pound sometimes. Jerry, let's hand this over to you before we get in trouble over here,
I
right?
don't think I want to watch this for a little while longer. I'm really enjoying this interview. Pump, pump, and down. People wear less clothes in the summer. I don't know where this is going. Okay. Well, why don't we talk about what's coming up in just a second here? Times may be tough in the